Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another Book of Boba Fett Watch Along reaction, Stephen. It's the finale this time.
Yeah.
This time it is the finale. It's not 6 episodes,
Final
it's
finale.
7 episodes, the final finale. It's the final countdown. Fucking hate that song. I don't hate this show though, Stephen.
No.
I have loved this show. I seem, and I think you maybe stand with me, we seem to have been one of the few channels and just groups of people who like this story of Boba Fett rising from the sands of Tatooine, coming out of the Sarlacc pit, being taken in as one of their own with the Sand People, and how that's formed him to be this very different guy. It shaped him to be the daimyo of Mos Espa that we know and love today.
Yeah.
I like that aspect. Also, will never reject any Mandalorian goodness getting pumped into my veins.
No, he's
And
part
I
of that
sure
world.
as fuck
Yeah.
will not reject any Luke Skywalker or Grogu.
John, that's why
Special
it's
guy.
called the Book of Boba Fett. It's not called Boba Fett, the television series or whatever you want to call it. It's people that have been in his life at some point, and they all have at some point. John,
This
it's
is the
interesting
story
to
of
see
my
that
life.
Tamila Morrison has been very vocal this week in terms of what he would like to see in season 2. If there is going to be a season 2, he would like to see a pursuit of Mace Windu. I hate to break it to
He's
you. I think
dead.
he's dead.
He's dead
But I
than
think
dead.
as well, John,
Deeder than deed.
it was like
Pan breed.
28 years ago, since Django was taken out.
Preposterous.
Move on, man.
Demura.
And the other one is he said as well that he would like to portray some clones in future television series as well, whether that be Commander Cody, which we saw obviously in Revenge of the Sith, or Rex from the animated series Rebels. Was it Rebels? I think it was.
Did we not see a clone on the moon planet Vendor as well? Did they not retcon that guy with the beard?
That's
Part of the
Rex.
sortie.
That's Rex,
That's
yeah.
Rex, yes,
Yeah.
I thought that.
He looks like him, to be fair.
But it's not Rex.
Give him the beard and he
It
might
was
look
a
like him.
random pish.
Yeah, it was just
a
a
beard,
extra, yeah.
and they've
but
made it Rex.
it's good
That's
to see
the beauty of
that
Star Wars.
Tamila Morrison is very passionate about this franchise, John. It's great to see him back as Boba Fett. I know he
Boba.
didn't originally play him. It was Jeremy Bulloch with the voice of, don't know who it was, can't remember the name. But he is him now. He's played the young version of him. He's played the father. He's played the older version of him
Your
now.
mother,
and
your mother, your
so
sister.
I'm happy. I'm happy with the television series. We're not sycophants. We're not Star Wars sycophants. If you watch any of our Force Friday shows, you'll know that we're not sycophants. We slate things when it's justified. We praise things when it's justified. That's the way it is.
We do. Stephen, I'm just disappointed Tamura's gave us a potential
John,
spoiler.
Before we move on,
The
your
bastard.
favourite YouTube channel, the man that wears that big helmet thing mask, you hate.
I hate that bastard Doomcock.
Yeah, I wasn't going to mention his
I
name.
hate him. I'll mention his name.
I
don't
think
give
it
a
was
fuck.
his. I think it was his channel. I might be wrong, but
I don't wear
they
a
were saying
mask.
there was reshoots still happening on this last episode. Kathleen Kennedy apparently was interfering once more. I don't know if that's
I
true
don't
or
believe
not.
a word that comes out of that guy's
No.
mouth. He's a fantasist. Anyone that has to hide behind a mask is a shite bag. So riddled with ballbaggery that he's not even worth mentioning. We don't wear masks on here because what we say we stand by, and we don't give a fuck. Play.
We are at war.
Ironic, isn't it? That there's more damage done
Even
by
if we
a lone bomber in a casino on Tatooine than seem to have been done
John, I'm
to the
scanning
Emperor's
this room.
throne room on the Death Star.
I'm scanning this room. I want to make sure that Max Rebo's not in there.
That was fast.
Burnt to a crisp.
Were you able to
Survived
put-
the
Yeah.
barge to die a
Exactly.
year later.
Cop Van
Or however
raising the
long we
garrison
are on
for
now.
us. He's been holding off the spice trade single-handedly. I told him we could shut it down.
That's not free. That's most of Jabba the Hutt's business.
That's what the town wants.
I agree to their terms.
There's a lot of credits to be made from that orange powder.
In the long run, it is better for us as well. Mos Espa can become a prosperous city under our protection. Spice is killing our people.
Boba.
Let Marshal Vant and the people of
Tatooine and
Moscow
prosperous doesn't go together, my friend. It's a backwater for that reason. That's why people go there.
All
Go
that
there
spice
to-
and no one makes a curry.
Arrives here with
Exactly.
reinforcements.
They just drink blue milk.
Confident
Ball bags.
It's a dark scene. I can't see a fucking bit of it.
That's your man, isn't it?
It's Cad Bane, yes.
Cad.
Our lights
Such
are
a
like
cad.
what I'd imagine Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin experienced on the moon all those years ago. So the contrast of the light to the dark screen.
You returned so quickly. Was your venture successful?
You won't have to worry about Freetown.
That voice is so cool.
The Marshal to remain neutral.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want this over as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Does Fett have any other resources to call upon? He used to live among
The
just
Jedi.
a greater tribe in the desert.
They no longer exist.
I want to see Boba and Luke meet up. I want to see Boba's reaction.
He thinks they were killed by Nikto speedbikers. We left evidence behind to encourage such a conclusion.
I told you.
He
It was a
meted out
cover up.
his revenge on them. In his mind, the matter is resolved.
I didn't realize the Pike Syndicate was so ruthless.
Pragmatic. They were charging us protection. We have to protect our margins.
Indeed you do.
It's funny, Stephen, he says there was a comment, wasn't it, that says it was based off of Angel Eyes, was it?
Depends on
From The
how
Good, the
much
Bad and the
you're
Ugly.
too
He gives me
sorry
vibes of
to
Eastwood
bear.
as well. The speech.
No more explosives.
Oh,
Pretty
X-Wing,
feeling.
X-Wing.
X-Wing. What's an X-Wing doing here?
Oh, are we going to see Luke
There
back
was
to the
two-
planet they said he was not going to return to?
Excuse me, Brian May.
Wrap it up, will you?
There was 2 X-Wings in space in the last episode,
Yeah.
or 2 intersecting.
Go, go.
Dean
Okay,
Jarin.
over there.
Is that what his name is, Dean Jarin? You know what's going on in your own space.
Officer! Quite a coincidence, if you ask me.
This is Luke fucking Skywalker. Shush. There's R2. Oh, it's Grogu! Oh! He's not flown that ship.
R2 might have flew it for him, because R2's in the back.
True that.
Flying
Yep.
X-Wing already.
Question is, has he chosen the way of the Mandalorian, or has he came as a sort of final farewell?
The Mandalorian? He's not here. I don't know. He's on a job in Mos Espa. But just slow down. Give me a second. You just got here. Let me say hello to my
Off
old
that
pal.
score.
Oh, hello, Bright Eyes. Come here. Grogu? Whoa, that's a terrible name. Sorry about that, pal. Why am I calling you that? What do you have here, huh? Something shiny. Well, look at you, all fancy. You
Is this
must
the
be
armor?
starving. Oh, keep your dome on. I don't care how big of a rush you're in.
Stephen, I tell you, him
Baby's
maybe
gotta
choosing the Mandalorian could be the best thing for the character. It would take him out of that danger. Kylo Ren's sort of uprising,
Yeah.
wiping out.
I still think he needs protection though, John. He needs to be able to look after himself. So either way, he's going to have to get trained by either the Mandalorian or Luke, because he's too small and too vulnerable.
There's also the technical limitations of using Luke long term in a TV show. in that way.
The streets
Yeah.
of the old city. The Pike Syndicate has not yet arrived in numbers, but the minute they do, we will see them before they see us.
I wonder if we'll see Grogu doing some kind of Jedi thing though.
I think we absolutely will, Steve.
Yeah. And then that will be his decision. Then I have to go and complete my training type thing, you know. Saves the Mandalorian in some fashion. That would be good. John, there's an end screen credit as well, by the way.
Is
John
there?
Kempea said, hang about for it.
Oh!
Obviously with that, yeah.
Thought I smelled something.
Shite.
Look, the cat drags in.
Looking for a job,
This is so short.
I've already got a job. I'm here to negotiate on behalf of the Pike Syndicate.
I don't negotiate with gutless murderers.
That's not the quack to call in the stifling slimy.
Clear out.
I wouldn't be counting on the people of Freetown to be coming anytime soon.
He's not
I
dead,
paid
mate.
Marshal Vanth a visit. You should have never left him without his armor.
But then he'd have had no armour.
Mm-hmm.
You goon.
I'd fancy my chances still.
Yes, I'd take my chances.
Let the spice move through Mos Espa, and all this can be avoided.
It's not
Let
very
it
hard,
pass
mate.
through. Why don't you just get around it? It's a desert.
No.
I know that's not what he means. When they say pass through, they want to
What do you propose,
distribute
then?
it.
We'll only negotiate with the head of the Pike Syndicate.
You mean the one that massacred your Tuscan family and blamed it on a speed bike gang?
Who's won,
You
yeah?
know it's true.
You know it's true.
Boba.
That's not true. That's impossible!
Right here.
I think Mando could take this guy. I'm not really sure about Boba though.
I think Boba could take him, Stephen.
I would hope so, but I don't
mean, he
know his
learned a lot
reactions
from
though.
Boba's father, for fuck's sake, so
Yeah.
it's basically Boba.
We fight
Um,
on our terms, not theirs.
It's his reactions though. I don't know if
I
he's
can take him.
You're emotional.
he's an older guy, isn't
Take
he?
him.
We need to adjust.
I still think Boba's a man
You'll have
when it comes to bounty hunters.
I think he's more cerebral now though, John. I
Yeah.
think he's more a thinking sort of bounty hunter.
IG-88 and
Yeah.
Harry Cad Bane, they're the three. Fuck Bosk.
Your client. Negotiations are terminated.
So there.
Going soft in your old age.
We all do.
Look at the smirk on that. I think he's disappointed he never had his little showdown.
Yeah.
I think he likes that.
Oh, you'll have his showdown, don't worry about it. He'll get it.
The locals are attacking.
It's like Johnny Rotten
So did I.
meets Star Wars.
Bang goes your treaty.
Christ, I am an Christ. Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Don't know what I want, but I know how to get it. These lizard bastards, Stephen, you were absolutely right, loads of them. And they've got a boat to pit with him. Say what?
Behind you.
I just can't take these guys serious.
It's
I
very
never
slow,
could.
isn't it? Oof.
Getting under thick as shit. Why would you position yourself in a fucking spot like that, man? It's incredible stupidity. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Bolt. Useless.
It's a coordinated attack.
You've got a fight.
Gather our people.
You're
no
coming
way
up
to
against
overcome
more
that.
bodies. Where do you
We need to
position
take
yourself?
command
Back
and
to the
control.
fucking
Pike
canyon.
Syndicate still operate out of Mos Eisley.
What are they doing, man? Idiots.
No way.
There's no chance, man.
No way, man. Belly flopper.
Oh, nice.
I thought she left. Is that not her?
Yes, it is. Of course it is.
Oh, she stopped. Right, okay.
Can't just jump down. Has to do a pirouette. She does it. I like Fennec.
Thank you.
I do. That is her name, isn't it, Fennec?
Yeah. Shand.
I like it.
It's like the old town in Malia.
Yeah. Malia.
Yeah.
Is that in Crete?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you get some tremendous sun-dried tomatoes and Greek bread with olive oil. Oh, love Greece. What a place.
Any news on the others?
9.
Be a miracle if any survived. All 3 Gotras of Mos Espa turned on us.
It was the smart move.
It was. Suppose you'll be heading out.
I'm not.
You should.
It's against the creed. I gave you my word. I'm with you until we both fall.
This is the way.
You really buy into that bantha fodder?
I do.
Bantha fodder's that? What a polite way of saying BS.
Papudo. Get it right. Come on.
Or we rush out there, catch them unaware, then we can escape to your ship at the palace.
I can't abandon Mos Espa. These people are counting on me.
Okay then. We'll both die in the name of honor.
Yeah, that's not
Sure
going
you
to
want to
happen.
stay?
But definitely getting a Mandalorian season 3, so that's not happening.
This is the way.
If I may offer an
You
alternative.
may not. Fuck off.
Shall I continue?
No.
In fact, how could you? Except perhaps what vestiges remain
Get
of
to the
my
point,
accent,
man.
but I was educated on Coruscant. Not that that makes me better in any way.
Get to it.
The theatrical, symbolic.
This is almost as bad as the Canto Bite fucking tangent we got in The Last Jedi. There is no need for this.
Give me your tablet. I will write out my statement and what I'm willing to pay.
He's going to write fuck off, isn't he?
I shall go as
And
your
some
emissary. I have no compunction whatsoever.
Exotic Star Wars language.
genuflecting or even groveling. Salutations!
Bet he gets shot.
I am unarmed, but for this tablet bearing the terms of surrender. Someday I hope to see the fabled obsidian cliffs of Obadiah with
I hope
my
you
own
don't.
eyes.
I hope you get shot here.
Agreed. Let us dispense with the pleasantries.
You may dispense with the pleasantries.
I, Boba Fett, do present the following offer. Perhaps we should discuss what you'd be willing to.
Read it.
He's offering you.
Following offer. Nothing. You will leave this planet and your spice trade. If you refuse these terms, the arid sands of Tatooine will once again flourish with flowered fields fertilized with the bodies of your dead.
It's true. There we go. That's the Boba we want to see.
It's a distraction.
Oh, look at the two of them, man. This is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that was cool.
It's really great action as well. I mean, it's high caliber. This could be seen in a movie.
Oh, lovely.
It's not just a Mando, there's a couple of tricks up his sleeve. Or his knee.
Don't get cocky.
I don't know why they continue to try and shoot for this guy's like armour. It's clearly deflecting. Or deflecting. Hey!
They just keep coming.
I know it's
Oh, well.
like fucking zombie mode in Call of Duty. What we could be doing with here's a ray gun. What we need now is a couple of heroes.
Grogu. Is it people of Freetown?
It is, yeah. The big shite bags finally grew up there.
He's obviously been led by you know who though.
At some point, the people of Mos Espa have to take a stand as well, though, and stop
Yeah.
being absolute shite bags as well.
I'm sorry about the Marshal.
Gunned him down in cold blood.
I don't believe that. Don't believe it.
Didn't have to come here.
Yes, we did. Planet deserves better.
I don't think he's dead.
No. Although if Chuck Wendick keeps pushing it on Twitter, then maybe it will be, just to save the hassle. Oh, this is the big man.
Yeah, finally he's here.
The biggin. That was a bit dodgy there though, that shot.
Looks like wires. Oh no, 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 no. Don't kill him off.
This is like a sort of video game setup, though, isn't
I have to
it?
confess, I thought you were gone.
We got problems.
I thought it was a really slow droidy car. That's exactly what it's like.
Well, see, instead of waiting and saying we've got really big problems, why don't you start shooting at them now?
They are no match for the droidy cars. Terrible accent. Prequel-esque, isn't it?
What we need a Jedi. Hint, hint, wink, wink, Ashoka, Grogu.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. Anytime now. That's... don't think that's going to work, Boba. No. We've been here before. Boba, you should know better than that, mate. You were around in the fucking Clone
He was
Wars.
on, yeah.
You seen the
Geonosis.
droids?
Yeah, the battle on Geonosis. It was there, wasn't it?
Is it that old? He's fucking amnesia or something? I don't know.
Still thinks Mace Windu's out there.
Fuck's sake, we put the shield
Can you
on.
get inside that thing? No?
I think you could, yeah.
Can you just walk into it? No?
Maybe not. Oh yeah, there we go. No, maybe not. I seem to recall Obi-Wan doing something to the droidicus Phantom Menace. Did they not?
Our energy weapons can't get through, and our kinetic weapons have too much velocity.
We need force.
Protect the others. I can distract them for
Kinetic weapons have too much velocity. Your guns?
That's like a Doc Brown thing to say.
Fucking hell. Buddy! Our energy weapons can't get through and our kinetic weapons have too much velocity! Great Scott! Great Scott!
I want to know what the solution is here. If it's not Jedi.
It's got to be Grogu, isn't it? He's got to pick him up. He's learnt from the Master. Even a week in the presence of Luke's enough. This is why you bring Luke in, but you just wipe the whole town out. This is like me trying to get something to work and just keep hitting it. Work! Come on! Did you know I done that 5 minutes ago, mate?
I don't know if that hurts or not when he does that. What was that? What was that all about? What was the need for that? That was terrible. But I'm dead or alive there. You spin me round. Like a record, baby. Round, 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 round.
What's going on here, man?
Do you know who she puts me in mind of? Leo Sayre.
Who?
Leo Sayre.
Leo Sayre, yeah.
Feel like dancing, woo, dancing.
Go faster, you bucket of bolts!
I thought she actually said the F word there.
She did?
She said bucket. You the bolts. Come on, Grogu, where are you, son? This is your moment.
Scar, hold the line for replay. Head up there and
Don't do that fucking spin again. That was not cool.
It's like fucking Edgar right there. I could imagine.
Good luck.
That line.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, but...
It's okay. Yeah. I missed you too, buddy.
Ah.
We're in a bit of a bind
fucking
here right
busy.
now.
It's not at the right place at the right
Be
time.
careful, you keep your head down.
No, he's not keeping his head down. He's going to save all your asses. He's going to save all your asses, man. Aren't you, son?
The shirt.
Save your
I'm-
tender moment. We've got
I'm here to save your ass, boy.
Boy.
Imagine he had a southern accent. Cut all this sappy shit out, man. I'm here to save your asses.
Oh, he's doing that. That was brilliant.
It's like something out of fucking Gremlins here.
All they had to do was that slow motion noise thing they do. Oh, that would have been hilarious. What's the Rancor?
Oh my days, I've not unleashed the Rancor. Danny Trejo fucking coming in.
Oh, it's a fucking Rancor, man. Yes.
That's what we've
I
got.
forgot all about the Rancor. It's the baby Rancor.
Looks as though it's growing about 30 feet.
Yep.
Alright, Big Ian. How did you get it? Is that windy cleaner though? Shot the gear again. That is cool, isn't it?
It's already better than Godzilla.
That's what Boba's been doing for the last 3 episodes. He's been feeding the Rancor up and learning how to ride it.
Alright, so you can get in there.
Andrew, I think you need to be careful here, mate.
Oh. I knew he'd get his moment.
Oh.
Do it.
Do it. Kill him. Kill him now.
You can see why this is an hour long. I just think it's been on too long.
This is dragging a bit,
Yeah.
to be fair. This could have been halved.
Absolutely. The town's flattened. They've missed the point here.
Stephen, at one point, Boba says to Mando, look, we can't rush off to the palace and get my ship because I can't abandon the town.
Yeah.
I've made a promise to people. But at some point, he's managed to get to the palace and get the Rancor.
Yep.
And he's done it very quickly. Doesn't make fucking sense.
There's not going to be a town left for any spice to get through anyway. That's right.
My dog's trying to wreck the place here. I get the sense here, Steve, you're not impressed with the length of this.
I'm getting bored of it, John, to be honest with you. We've done all this 10 minutes ago. Visually it's great, it is stunning looking, but that's better.
Big shite bag.
Just took out 2 of the droids and he's run away for this ball bag.
That's just so we can get him out of the way and we have a standoff between Cad Bane and Boba.
Yeah.
It's very fucking transparent.
Yeah.
Oh.
Clear out.
I've known you a long time, Boba. One thing I can't figure. What's your angle?
This is my city. These are my people. I will not abandon them.
Like the Tuscans.
Don't toy with me. I'm not a little boy any longer. And you are an old man.
I'm still faster than you.
That may be. But I have armor.
Let's find out.
Not only that, you've got a jetpack and a rocket launcher, so
Yeah.
just
Take
fly
it
up
out.
and just shoot him.
Now's about the time you jet off to your Bacta tank.
This is my city.
You've got your father's blood pumping through your veins.
He was just a simple man trying to make his way across the galaxy, though. He wasn't a bad guy.
First time I beat you out on a job. There's no shame in it. Consider this my final lesson.
And the Mandalorian and Grogu at this point are just having a little breakdance round the corner.
They're trying to learn that spin from that mod.
Is weakness.
There we go, man. There's your training.
I'm glad they never get saved.
Yeah, it's his fucking show, Steve.
Yeah. That annoyed me.
I knew you were.
Pull the things out his head. See how he gets on with that. They're killing him off? Oh. There you go.
Here. Hang on to this.
What is that?
It's gonna be okay.
That's a little thing from the ship. What?
Oh, right.
Sorry. Lever. Nope.
Let's wreck more buildings.
Who's footing the bill for this? Maybe the Daimyo? Oh, it be the mayor. Bad ranker. That's what you wear like when we eat a Vindaloo.
Yeah. Gonna need a few rennies after that.
But the feeling his breath ain't great. Maybe use a tic tac. Count to 10. This is why he has to go with Luke.
Yeah.
He has to.
His potential's there, John. You can
Yeah.
see the development already after so many weeks with Luke, or how long it was.
He's got that empathy, that connection with all things when he's not eating them. He's away to sleep now as well. He's still very tired.
Yeah.
Huge showings. Force usage.
Guessing there's not gonna be a barbecue.
It's a great line. Such great patter. God.
Great line there, Leo.
Maybe I have to go over the fall of the Empire now and maybe take down those Stormtrooper helmets. They're gone.
Yeah, before someone gets inspiration to create a new order or something like that called the First Order, you know?
The Syndicate forces have pulled.
Your men are already dead. Oh, very impressive.
Shoot that thing on it.
Steve, this puts me in mind of the moment that Anakin went back to Mustafar to wipe out the Trade Federation figures. It was a great moment.
We only wanted peace. No, you didn't. You just were loving that Geonosis battle, that arena thing. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm glad she get that her moment with them.
He deserved that for that part.
Yeah.
Going on about
hospitable.
we had a deal. It's hospitable. It's fucking Tatooine, bitch.
No.
There's nothing hospitable about this place.
It's like a large overgrown priest hill.
Looking back to Tudor England here.
Yeah.
Fucking jester bouncing about the court.
Yeah, what'd you call that? Morris dancing?
Yeah.
Morris dancing? Can you imagine Boba doing Morris dancing?
No, I can't.
The little handkerchiefs.
The big guitar things are loot.
Why must everyone bow at me?
Well, it's better than shooting.
Are those my only two choices?
When you run the town, it is.
Thank you. We are
Some
not
weird
suited
fruit.
for this.
Wouldn't thank you for it.
If not us,
You're not putting that in a juice.
then who?
Oh God, there he is. Spinny McSpinnerton.
So the Wookiee gets a melon a week, don't?
Da 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 da.
Okay. Where's he headed?
Wahoo!
No. Mm-mm. No. All right. But this is the last time.
Doing a wee turn, a manoeuvre. Blasting away. Who's this then?
There you are. Surprise, surprise.
Steve, I
Is
didn't
that
see
it?
that.
It's the Marshal.
Oh, right, Timothy
Oh.
Oliphant. Right. And they're using him, obviously. They're going to mod him, I presume. And he'll come back. Steve, I'm glad, because that's a great character.
I know, but
A great
there's
character.
Post-credit scene, it's a bit disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean...
It was a bit obvious he wasn't
It
killed
was.
off.
I
They
mean,
never
usually
showed him
it's-
dying on
Yeah.
screen, so...
I'm glad, though. I'm glad
It's the
that
way of
character
Star Wars.
survives, because look, they're building something here, Stephen. That's what I took away from that, the interconnected world. Chrysanthemum, the mods, Fennec, Boba Fett, they're creating something on Tatooine. The Mand was off with Grogu, potentially doing something. We've got
Yeah.
Luke Ashoka. They're all sharing this universe
Yeah.
at the same time. It's exciting times
It
for
is.
Star Wars,
Yeah.
where we're going here. And overall, I really did enjoy that show. I have got my gripes for the finale. I thought it was a bit bloated, much like yourself. I'm sure you'll come in and see it. The whole fight sequence felt 10 minutes too long.
Yeah.
And not enough Cad Bane. Does a lot of talking, but
Yeah.
then gets dies like
Yeah,
a
a little
fucking chump.
disappointing. Yeah.
Is he dead though, Stephen? I don't know. Is he dead,
John,
man?
in Star Wars,
Never really showed
come
you
on.
him. I mean, they did. They showed you him lying.
You know what they did to Darth Maul? He lived, so anything's possible.
I know.
You're absolutely right, John. The whole action sequence, visually stunning. You know, I've got to put that out there because it was, as always, for a television show, it's got that film quality. But as you said, it just dragged on too long for me. Maybe between 5-10 minutes
The
too long. I
Rancor
thought.
stuff was.
It was just going on, and they were doing the same thing over and over again, trying to penetrate that shield from those sort of droidicar things, and
My dog's having a bad dream just
and
now.
then we get the Rancor kind of turning on the town, and
Yeah.
because it wasn't under control, and it was like,
felt
oh,
like a
come
video game
on.
plot.
Yeah,
It felt like, oh, there's a Rancor on our side. Oh, look, we have to manufacture a way to take him away
but
from
there was
Cad
a lot
Bane.
of good moments. I liked the moment where they sent that Twilight out to sort of negotiate,
Yeah,
and
that
then
was
you
funny,
saw the
yeah.
two of them flying into there. That was a great action
Grogu coming
sequences.
in with R2's always a standout when you get R2D2 in there.
You
there
get a
was-
man with the one eye thing doing his little spin was quite funny.
That was absolutely
unintentionally
hilarious.
funny.
Hilarious moment.
Yeah.
That he's decided I have to go back and watch that and see if that was maybe something I thought it wasn't. But I seen him
No,
spin
no.
and then shoot,
Yeah.
and it felt completely unnecessary.
It was very slow as well. They did that.
Yeah, it was just
quite a slow
fucking
spin.
silly. It's like
Yeah.
the type of thing I'd do playing football when I was a kid. I'd think I was Zidane. But the truth was, I beat nobody. I just beat myself, and it was unnecessary. Fucking some hilarious moments in there, intentionally, unintentionally.
Yeah.
And yeah, overall, not the finale I expected I was going to get, but some great moments in there, and it does reunite Grogu with the Mando. And I think for me, that's the main thing I'm taking away from this. Boba's got his gang in place. He'll grow from strength to strength, and it reunites the Mando with Grogu.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with that. And Stephen, we were speaking about it the other day when we were out. I think maybe my birthday.
Yeah.
Dinner. I don't want to speak about my birthday because it brings painful memories. I'm getting older. But we spoke about the compartment. Did we bring in an R4 unit, an
Yeah.
R2D2, maybe character? You says Grogu. You were absolutely fucking bang on.
I think someone in the community said that
We have
as well.
said
Yeah.
it as well,
yeah.
to be fair.
yeah.
Yeah. And they were bang on.
Yeah.
So well done to that person if it wasn't Stephen.
Grogu had his moments as well. I was glad he got his
did.
moment.
He had a
He
powerful moment.
Yeah, so it was good.
Obviously, taking out the shite droidica.
Because you don't want Luke and Ahsoka coming in and saving the day, John. Let's move away from that. We're always moaning they
They've
have
been
to
great,
include
Steve, but they're
Jedi
too
all the time.
powerful.
But yeah, exactly. You know, I think Grogu was just the perfect balance for that kind of situation.
So, Stephen, are we rating this? Are we going to go in and rate this? Because we've
The
not
entire
actually,
series.
we've not
Yeah,
got,
okay.
we've changed the rating system, haven't we? It's 1 to 10 now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to come up with a graphic for this when I'm editing it, but I will.
Yeah.
I'll do something. Stephen, overall, I'd say this is a solid 7 out of 10 for me. It's not a 10 out of 10 by any means. It's not as bad as a 6 or a 5.
Yeah.
I think it's a good show. It's in the good range. But ultimately, it had some cringe, corny ass moments in there. and there just wasn't enough Boba Fett for me in a Boba Fett show. I like the way they utilised the character's backstory via the Bacta tanks.
Yep.
Sort of showed us sequentially where he went after coming out of the Sarlacc pit in a really vulnerable moment where he'd lost his arm and he was burnt.
Yeah.
So I like overall what they did, but there was some moments that let it down for me, and overall it's a 7 for me.
I think John, mine's is 7 as well, and the reason for that is you kind of hit the nail on the head in terms of storyline, in terms of consistency, and moments that probably could have just been disregarded. You know, I thought the early episodes were very enjoyable. That sort of train sequence that we got, the sort of heist thing, that was fantastic.
Speeders, yeah.
And I liked the sort of structure of the flashbacks. It did help sort of
the Chrysanthi
fill
fight
in those sort of plot holes. In terms of taking the character in a different direction, didn't mind it at all. But there was moments where, you know, and as I said, John, I really liked the episode 5, I think it was, the Mandalorian one, but it wasn't a Boba Fett story, you know, it was just sort of out of place in there, and it was crowd pleasing to see him back, but it just wasn't. And then in the last episode as well, it was mostly, you know, Grogu, Luke, and the Mandalorian and Ahsoka. But again, it's one of those things, John. It is the book of Boba Fett. It's everything connected to his world, so
and it's
you can
this
excuse it
overall
for
story.
that.
I mean, Stephen, in books, that is what happens.
Yeah.
You can have a title or protagonist.
John, I'll be honest
and
with
he
you.
may take a back step for a
I
couple
don't
of
think
chapters.
it's any worse or any better than the Mandalorian season 1.
No.
You know, it's all about.
What I would say,
you know?
Stephen, is it probably has higher moment. It's got more euphoric highs than the Mando season 1. The Mando season 1, I had criticisms of. I thought it was a bit EastEnders meets Star Wars.
It was very slow paced.
It was slow paced and it was very small in scale. And then it had its great moments. And then the second season for me, I thought was better personally, just for the Luke Skywalker cameo, which was fucking stunning.
Yeah.
For me, there's more euphoric highs in this. Seeing the likes of your Cad Bane, your Ashoka, your Yuke, your Luke and Grogu.
The Utes.
The Utes. Seeing those characters appear and having a whole episode with Luke Skywalker, that's a 10 out of 10 episode for me.
Yeah.
That's one of the best episodes I've seen in a TV show, period, in a long time. I really, really enjoyed it. We spoke about it in the comments. That is Star Wars.
Yep.
That is what Star Wars is all about for me. Takes you back to being a kid, seeing this character that I love. For me, he is Star Wars, Luke Skywalker. I grew up with this character. I didn't grow up with the prequels. I grew up in the mid-90s with fucking the original trilogy. And it was all about Luke, and it was about your Boba Fett's and your Han Solos. So to see these characters, that is what it's all about for me. I don't want to move away from these characters. I want to stay with these characters. You've got 30 years of storytelling with that character, and they better fucking do it. But for me, overall, 7 out of 10. A good start to a Boba Fett sort of experience. We're going to get more of this character, Stephen. We've actually not went and we never done watch along reactions in the Mando, so I can't think maybe 2020 hindsight what I'd give those shows, man.
No, I'd have to revisit them again, John.
But
it's been
probably
a couple of
similar.
years, 3 years.
Mando season 2 maybe a bit higher.
Yeah.
There's not been a 10 out of 10 Star Wars show for me yet.
Not yet.
But it'll come. I'm absolutely certain. What was your thoughts though on that finale? Do you agree with us? It did lag a bit. It was a bit bloated, that fight sequence. The Rancor, cool though he was, lingered a bit too long for me. Cad Bane, not enough, man. Come on. He's fucking defining moment in this is shooting the Timothy Olyphant character, and then he's not even dead. So you can comment both if you have anything to say about that. About the show as a whole, that first season, what would you have rated it? Maybe as a 1 to 10 on your own rating system. I don't know how you do it. You can comment both if you have anything to say at all about that, our reaction, anything you want to share, you can go down below in the comment section. You can also like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, maybe not for Boba Fett reactions, but for what's coming. Obi-Wan is coming on May 4th. Andor is going to be coming. We're going to get an all-female TV Star Wars show, which was much maligned by certain people on YouTube, but I'll wait and see what it's all about before I malign it. I don't really give a fuck about all that shit. I just care about watching good content. Stick around for that if you're enjoying the Star Wars stuff. Stick around for the other stuff we're doing as well. Hit the bell icon to get notifications to your eyeballs when we release things. Regardless of what you do, thank you very much for watching. As ever though, me and Stephen are done. And until the next time,